What's up, Chosenfew? Let's go over a turtle attack today and just getting him back into a side control position. It's kind of a basic position, but I don't see a lot of people working it when there's an opportunity to. So we'll go from the basics and go from there. So guy turtles up on me, and obviously I've gone over this before, but I want to control between the armpit and the hip, right? And if I can't control that, if I just go over his head, he's going to roll me over. If I can't get my hand in to start controlling his hip, it's just going to be really difficult, okay? So usually I start by throwing my hip in at this 45 to keep him kind of base down, and then from there I'll start trying to work my underhooks one way or the other to control the hip or control the arm so I can start getting the seatbelt position, okay? But this guy makes it kind of difficult. He's got a really good turtle, so I got to find a way to get my knee in between his elbow and his hip, okay? So it's going to be super easy for me to put pressure down on his back and his hip and just sit up real quick. This is a quick move. Or if I'm here, 1, 2, and I'm going to drop my knee right in between his elbow and his knee, okay? Now I have control. I got to make sure that I keep my head on the left side of his body. If I start doing this, now I start teeter-tottering and I can fall back or you can go for a sweep, especially if you can wrap my arm up from here and now I'm just going to fall, okay? So what I want to do is I'm in a good position, I'm based out, I'm still putting pressure back at this 45, and I want to try to get my hand on the inside to really control, okay? And now from here I can't get my game started. What I want to start doing is reach under his head, okay? Sometimes I can do it from back here, but it's too much to fight this arm. It's easier to reach under his head, and what I want to do is I want to grab his wrist, his wrist from here, or bring my arm across his hip. That's right. Bring my arm across his hip here, so I can get my body, my shoulders lower than his. Okay. So I'm grabbing this wrist and I'm getting my shoulder below. I can grab the ankle or, depending how big the guy is, his actual knee, okay? He's a big guy, I'm just gonna grab his ankle. And now from here, because of my shoulder line being under his lat, I'm just gonna pull his wrist and pull his foot and smash him here, okay? As I roll him over, my knee is left behind, right? Especially if I start driving. If he's quick, he can get me into a half guard. So it's going to be really important for me to let go of this leg, control this hip, and switch my knee forward to get back into my side control position that I want, okay? If he's a little bit smaller guy and my leg's here, I can try to reach through and grab this elbow, okay? Elbow or wrist, it really doesn't matter. This is going to be a lot tighter. And as I switch my hips, if I stay facing forward, I'm not going to be able to get the angle that I want. So I need to switch my hips to grab. And now from here, I'm just driving them forward. And then get into my side control position. Okay? So one more time. He's in a good turtle. Post up, drop my knee through, right? Still getting my position, reaching under his head, grabbing that wrist or that elbow, switch my angle, and grab that foot. Drive forward, and then right into that side control that I want. Okay? Making sure we're getting our chest lower than their lat, so it's easy for us to tip them. And essentially, all I'm doing by grabbing that wrist or that elbow and that foot, he has nowhere to base. And I'm just going to roll him over or drive him forward from there. All right? Like, subscribe, we'll try it out.